What's up, everybody? Desertmaverick here, and welcome to another episode of State of the Game number 3. So, you may be wondering, what happened since the last State of the Game? I talked about things like we should have Tower included into the game on a monthly basis. I also talked about the stability of the game. Not much longer after that video, and talking um, in a stream with that had Justin in there, we got an update inside of the game that actually told us when we can be expecting a fix for the crashing issues, and they said it was going to be in late April. It's nice that we got an update. I can appreciate that they gave us an update, and unfortunately, it's one of those things of how quickly do you want to get a fix out? I mean, I can understand that things take time, and I'm usually a patient person. It's just that the issues have been so prevalent for so long, and it's not just the Android 11 update as well. It's the crashing on formation screens because of memory leaks, etc. And it's not just limited to Android 11 devices. So, but anyways, let's move on to the current state of the game, shall we? And the current state of the game is we're getting ready for anniversary. Anniversary is literally tomorrow. There's a lot of people that are excited for it. I'm myself included. We're going to take a look at what we have going on here. So, with that, you can see that we have a new front line, which is going to be a bunch of stuff like EX jobs are coming. Those are very exciting. Anytime that you get a shard above 600 for a unit, it will give you a Mind Spear along with a medal, mind you. So you still get medals and you get the Mind Spear. And those Mind Spears will be needed to upgrade the base job level of the unit. Once they go above 15 and they go into EX jobs, they gain a new job name. So as you can see, Lord Mont goes into a High Lord when he EXs into his next job. It's going to require several materials, like the usual stuff, but it's also going to require some other new items as well that are going to be formed up in new event stages built to handle those. We'll also be getting a bunch of, as you can see, Blossom of Paradise here and Alchrist statues, sword branded tablets. These are all the new items that are going to be required for EXing your units. Shards go into the barracks, so whenever you put a unit into the barracks, you can adjust them from JP to shards, and the conversion rates are going to be 1 shard per 12 hours on UR units, and MRs can acquire 1 shard every 8 hours. So that's going to be exciting. That works for any unit. It's not just the non-limited units. Limited units can be worked inside the barracks as well, and this will allow you to get all of your necessary needs for limited units. So say you got a limited unit to 89, you just couldn't get those last bits of shards for them. You can just drop them in the barracks, get them their last bits of shards over time, and you can get them to 99. This also will allow them to acquire Mind Spears as well. And one of the good tips that I will give you is that you can actually drop units like Titus and Yuna into the barracks, and if one of them is earning Mind Spears, collaboration unit Mind Spears work together. they all go off the same Mind Spears. So if Titus is earning Mind Spears in there, but you really want to EX Una first when she can get to it, then you can have Titus earning Mind Spears in there while Una is currently getting up. So it's a good way to think about, like, even though this event is going on for like a month and a half, I believe it's like 6 weeks. If you happen to be of the type that can't get like can't get Una up to max, because maybe you were focused on Titus and getting him max first, you can actually just throw Titus in there, have him earning EX spears while you're getting Una's regular shards to get her towards EX. So it makes it a little easier in case you just want to, EX Una first. Then we're going to move on. The new guild statue with guild quests. So we're getting a new statue. This statue is aimed at increasing the accuracy and the evasion rate of your units. This is not like a normal statue. This statue actually requires you to do guild quests. And you'll see that they're listed there on the right side. You do those guild quests and it'll level up the statue. So it's really going to be up to your guild and completing these in order to get the statue leveled up. So we're getting these vision spears as well. These vision spears are going to be useful for people that didn't want to waste rainbow spears on vision cards, or they couldn't because they were raising up units. So this will allow you to use these instead of rainbow orbs or rainbow spears to awaken your vision cards. They're very useful. I think it is listed as the same number. So it's 40 vision orbs for the rarity of UR cards. Alright. I believe it was 40 per orb. So it's like 400 orbs. Alright, so we're gonna get elemental masteries. A lot of people are like, they're like, Maverick, you're gonna have the highest elemental mastery. I don't know. I haven't been leveling up all of my lower units, so there might be somebody who has. I'm probably going to be around level 20 on elemental mastery when this comes out. For each one, it's going to be literally around 20. It's either 18, 19, or 20 for most of the elements. Upgrade video summons. So if I know a lot of people aren't doing video summons, they're just a waste of time. 200 Visual isn't worth watching 100 videos, and I'm of that mindset as well. I don't think 200 viz is worth watching 100 videos. Even with the summons giving you one item, I still don't think it's worth it. I honestly think that they should, during this event, you will get up to 15 summons that you can do a day, and it's upgraded to a 10 times summon, so it's 10 items that you get, and then the reward from 100 views will become 500 viz. I think this honestly should just become the norm, because you're asking people to watch basically 100 ads that don't work all the time, mind you. I've actually been trying to get mine up to 100 just for this event so that I can get 500 viz once and then be done with it. But you're asking people to watch 100 ads to get 200 viz, which, I mean, and it's not even paid viz, it's free viz, so I honestly think it's a waste of time at its current weight. It just needs to stay this way. The premium pass, this is what I'm excited for. I was a normal user of the EXP and JP premium passes, so this coming back as an all-in-one, and that there will be no change in price, means that this is going to stay $8 for the premium pass, and it's going to include all three of these, and it should be coming back. It should be coming back either this week or soon. spectates coming, which is really nice. A lot of us in the community have been wanting to do like our own tournaments, but tournaments are kind of hard to organize when there's no spectate feature. So this actually makes it a lot easier for us to have fun watching battles as they occur, rather than waiting on the time frame of others. We recently had the Olympic Cup. I did not win it. My good friend Akito won. So congrats out to him for winning. But I think it would have been a lot more interesting to have the ability to watch those matches in live time. So we're going to get the option to turn off the animated trailer as well, which is really nice. The evade quote unquote nerf is coming. I don't think of it as an evade nerf, simply because what does it matter if the unit has its defense debuffed if you still can't hit it? It needs to be ailments as well. It needs to be ailments, and debuffs can still affect even when they evade, to be honest, because a stopped unit, a slept unit, etc., those all would help in nerfing evasion. But I just think that evasion's still way too powerful even after this nerf. Alright, future updates, we will go over those when they come, but there ain't a whole lot that they're asking in there. Alright, so we have, this is just going over some of the old stuff we just talked about. I don't think that there is much to talk about in here, other than the 3-star espers. So we're getting 3-star espers. It's going to be Ifrit, Behemoth, and I think Cactar is the first ones. Yes. So you'll be able to get new awakening materials to bring those to light. We're getting new bonus login stuff, and monthly missions. And then, of course, the big news that everybody's waiting for, which was Final Fantasy X, which comes with its own login bonus, and also challenge missions. We're going to get the events for unit staff as well. We should be getting one for Titus' sword as well, Brotherhood, which I think will be really good on him. And let's see, lastly, we're going to talk about these new campaigns. We do have a new class match as well, so those that enjoy class match, it'll be on the like the Esper map, the Beast's Den. It's going to be 220 cost. It's going to be kind of similar to the last one, where basically you're going to have a cost limit, but that's it for the units. You can equip anything else you want as long as you meet the unit cost limit. And then there's going to be a mobilize, disable, charm, sleep, and stop resistances, which means that nobody can be doing charm, which means it's going to mean that I can't really run Revis like I want to. It sucks, and I hate it because I love Revis so much in class match, if you've ever come and seen any of my class matches. But anyways, pretty decent. But these new campaigns are what's really going to be bonkers, because they're going to be adding in this new beginner login bonus. This new login bonus is going to be amazing because everybody gets it. It's not just for new beginners, but everybody gets it. So as you log in every day, we're going to get up to 6,000 biz. We're going to get a select UR ticket. You're going to get a bunch of gil, some EXPQLs, faint memories, and large energy restores. And basically, and it totals up to all these select shard unit tickets. They total up to 600. So technically, on your first 7 days of playing the game, a new player can actually max limit break a unit that they choose out of these unit select tickets. What it means for us, though, is as older players, is that you can either finish up a unit that you don't have maxed out yet, or for those of us who have been waiting for EX, that's a huge push towards EX. That's 1.5 120 units for in those summon tickets. So Chocobo double, but there's a double, triple, like 5 times events for all of your typical stuff in here. So people can just go ham, and hard quests are double drop as well. So get your shards, get them doubled up. And this is another reason why I'm believing that they're going to have the premium pass ready, so that people can like make huge use out of this hard quest, double up. All right, so in closing, as far as the rest of the state of the game, I will say this, that like I said, stability is number one for me. It's always been number one for me. We've had some people that are pretty tight in the community that have quit the game because they couldn't log in, they couldn't figure out how to log in. Even with all of the attempted fixes to get into the game, they just quit. They didn't want to deal with it anymore, and that's unfortunate. A lot of us are still playing this game because we have such a great community, and I think that is the most key thing going forward is community. We went into another Twitch streamer last night, and he doesn't normally stream War of the Visions. He just happened to be streaming War of the Visions at that time. He's a day one player, and you know, his account you know, wasn't amazing, but a lot of us basically was just showing him a lot of support and all of that. He was overwhelmed, and it was good to see. It was good to see, you know, that the people that can support each other helps make a game better, even if that game isn't as good as, you know, most people would assume it should be. With that, I will look forward to seeing everybody on my Twitch for the anniversary summons tomorrow. Today is 3/23, so it is the day before anniversary. I will be polling at 12 p.m. Eastern. So 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you all then, hopefully. I'll be doing all of my polls then. So be ready, be there. And I look forward to seeing all of you in War of the Visions. See y'all later.